Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Wrestling Rants and Reviews. Big Mike back again with another video, and as you can see, just a few more questions being answered. That's right, it's Friday night, and I was sitting around, I was cleaning up my inbox, and I seen I had 4 or 5, maybe 6 questions here, and I thought I would answer them. And I got thinking, why don't we do this every Friday? Every Friday, let's have a Meet Mike, or whatever you want to call it. Maybe a new segment. And leave me a comment below if you want to be the name giver of my segment. You know, every Friday I'll sit here and I'll answer everybody's questions about anything and everything. And yeah, get to know me a little bit, and I wouldn't mind get to know you guys as well. So maybe when I answer your questions starting next week, I'll give you a question in return. Maybe we'll do something like that. But new segment, and definitely do something like that. So the only thing I ask though is send your questions via inbox, and you'll get a cheap plug too. So why not? It works. But anyways, moving on to questions and answers this week. First one comes from Super Metal 1993. He asked me, out of all the past and present WWE and WWF Championship belts, which one would you say is the best looking one? Well, we have the Winged Eagle here, which is one of my favorites, which is hence the reason why I have it. It's one of my favorites, classic, obviously because it's from 88 to 98. And it just has more prestige and more of a lineage. Also, I like the Big Eagle, which is the one after this. Basically the same thing, but it was more round and not broken up. And there's my dog barking his head off. But anyways, he's somebody in the window. Those are two of my favorites. Also, the Intercontinental belt, the current one, is one of my favorites. So there you go. Hopefully that answers your question, which I think it does. This is the next question. Is from Declan's Wrestling Talk. How you doing out there, little vampire? You a big Michael wannabe? No, I'm just kidding. How you doing, buddy? His question to me is, what do you think SmackDown needs to do to stop itself looking like the B show? Well, the only thing I think SmackDown needs to stop looking like a B show is just more star power. Because I really think their storylines are done a little bit better. Because their feuds may feel all long and drawn out, but they're doing it properly. They're not rushing nothing. They're making sure it's what the people want. And if you look at the show, it's more wrestling. There really is more wrestling in the show itself. So if you put Cena and Mysterio over there and had Undertaker come back or something like that, they'd definitely be the A show. And they just don't put the emphasis on their storylines like Raw does either. I think that's why Raw is more of the A show, because they got star power, and the emphasis put on their storylines are a little bit more, I don't know, intriguing maybe. People only tune in on Raw to watch storylines opposed to the wrestling. So maybe star power and more intriguing storylines is what SmackDown needs. But in my opinion, I think SmackDown's doing a lot of things right. They just don't have Cena, Mysterio, Undertaker, so on and so forth. I think that's definitely what they need. Moving on, this is from Dean448, aka Triple D. We have, what has been your favorite WWE funny moment of all time? Well, Dean, this comes to me pretty easily because last week, or within this last week, I've been watching a lot of DX stuff. I watched a few of their parodies, that they've done. They've done the Nation of Domination parody. They've done the corporate parody. They've done what else? I think they've done one more. They did the State of Address. They did the whole China got us 2 things for Christmas, which was their breasts. I think a lot of funny moments were with DX. And yeah, so I'm going to go with the parody of the Nation of Domination. It was definitely groundbreaking, one of the best things that I'd seen at that time, and still right now. It still holds up there with one of the funniest things that I've seen in WWE for a long time. Also, I like watching when people sell. I was just watching a video earlier. It was Hogan and Shawn Michaels from SummerSlam 05, was it? I believe. Yeah, 05. And when Hogan gave Shawn Michaels the boot, Shawn Michaels so oversold, it was ridiculously funny. I don't know. I find it funny when people do that. Like Robbie E is the same in TNA. The guy cannot sell worth shit, but it's funny because he, I don't know, he's such a retard. So hopefully that answers your question as well there, Triple D. Oh, you also asked me, Triple D also asked me another question, sorry. What is my favorite film? I guess you're asking my favorite movie. I have a few favorite movies from when I was growing up till recently. There's movies like The Revenge of the Nerds, Police Academy, E.T., what else? Porky's, all those old classics. And then now, current day, there's like Machete. I really enjoy Machete. It's really good. What else do I like watching over and over? I don't know. There's classics, Dazed and Confused, American History X, The Score, anything with Edward Norton. What else? I don't know. Anything beside me here in my movies? Cars. I like Walking Tall with The Rock. That's pretty good. So yeah, I'm not a huge movie buff, but if I like it, I like it, and it'll stick around. So hopefully that answers your question a little bit. We can't say I have one all-time favorite movie. So thanks a lot there, Triple D. Here's a question from Most Extreme Wrestling. All right. I'm going to take it. This is from Chronix. My good old pal Chronix. How you doing, man? Good videos. Keeping up your good work, I see. That's awesome. And his question to me is, if you could have any WWE prop in your front yard, what would it be? I.e., example, like the SmackDown Fist, Undertaker's Hearse, or something like that. What would I have? I was thinking I would have the Elimination Chamber set up. Just because I think it's fucking great. And not just the ring and the Elimination Chamber itself, but the whole fucking setup. As soon as I walk out my front door, bang, there's the fucking Titantron above me. There's all the scaffolding of the fucking, props and stuff. The Elimination Chamber, and you walk out, and there you go. You got the Elimination Chamber, all 4 pods. You got the ring. It's massive. It would just look amazing. Tower of my house probably. But I don't know. I think that would be great. Or maybe even just maybe the Hell in a Cell. But no, I'm going to go with the Elimination Chamber. Don't know why. I just think it's pretty damn cool. Or if I could change it all the time, if I had the money to change it, I'd probably change it. Every season or something like that. Like, maybe for a fall it would be the Buried Alive Cemetery or something like that. Or, yeah, I just think, I don't know, that'd be cool. But yeah, definitely got to go with the Elimination Chamber. And moving on to my last question. Excuse me, this is from Don't Fuck Up 28, or Don't Fuck Up. I know it's like Marshall Falk is spelled, but I know it's pronounced Fuck Up. So Don't Fuck Up 28. He asked me, what is my favorite movie? I guess I sort of just answered that because of Dean, aka Triple D. And who is your favorite actor, actress of all time? Well, my favorite actor, I like Ryan Reynolds. I like Edward Norton. Who else do I like? De Niro. De Niro's fucking awesome. Also, actresses. I like Drew Barrymore. Fuck, I love Drew Barrymore. Who else do I like? Sandra Bullock's fucking good. Who else? Oh, I don't know. I used to have a big thing for Alyssa Milano back in the day. But that wasn't for acting. That was just because I thought she was hot. Who else do I like? I don't know. Can't think on the top of my head right now. But yeah, Drew Barrymore, Sandra Bullock. Ryan Reynolds, like I said, Edward Norton, and Robert De Niro. I'd have to say those are my favorites as of right now off the top of my head. So, anyways, that's it. Those are all the questions I have for this week. Next week, I'll have a whole new name for this segment. I like to keep carrying it on. Friday night, whatever, something or other. Again, please send me in your questions every day, every week. They will be answered next Friday. Obviously, it's a cheap way of getting your name out there as well. So you can ask me anything from wrestling to sports to my favorite Jello to whatever the fuck. I just ask you to put them in my inbox, and I ask for more participators. Please, everybody, and anybody that's subscribed to me, or if you just fall upon this video, please ask me any question. Just put them in my inbox. And I am Big Mike, and that's that.